welcome back to True Strength Fitness. I've got a great at-home full body workout for you today. We're gonna do 20 seconds of exercise and 10 seconds of rest, and it's gonna be a full body burn, so let's get into the warm-up. All right, so let us start with an iso leg stretch. So you're just gonna hold your foot behind you, and we're doing this a nice 30 seconds, so. And you can hold onto a wall if you need to, of course, for balance. I might need a wall. All right, let's switch sides. All right, get ready to stretch those triceps. All right, let's do one side. And I know how much you guys like the multiple amounts of movement. So like I said in the beginning, that's what we have today. Lots of different moves. It's a good way to get the day started or ended, or a good break for your day, you know, whenever you're doing this. Right, switch sides, and just pull that elbow just a little bit. All right, amazing. We are done with the warm-up, so let us get into our first Tabata. So like I said, lots of variety today. So we have 4 different exercises. Since there's 8 groups, we're gonna do each exercise for 2 rounds. We are going to need our dumbbells, and we're gonna start with a squat, and that'll be for 2 rounds. And so you guys know the drill. You'll have dumbbells to the side, leg shoulder width apart, and then you'll stick the butt out, and you'll sit down, and then you'll come back up. So let's start with that, and then I'll kind of tell you as we go, okay? So let me use my Sculpt Sun's tablet, and let's get going here. And then of course you can drop the dumbbells if you need to, or use 1 dumbbell. Okay, go. So shoulders rolled back, stick the butt out, and sit down, and then drive up through those heels and stand all the way up, and then repeat. And just go as low as your body will allow you. And it's a Tabata, remember. So once you kind of get used to the movement, and it's only 2 rounds of the movement, but the first round is kind of getting used to it. Second round, rest. Second round will be, let's maybe push the limit a little more. Let's go a little faster. So get ready. All right, let's go. So if you're feeling good, you can kind of up the speed a little bit. As you see, I'm not really giving myself a break when I stand up. Keep moving, come on, push. It's just 20 seconds, you got this. And then we do a different exercise, come on. Okay, rest, really good. Next is gonna be a curl. And just watch me for that if you need, a little refresher. Arms in front of your body, and go. So you're gonna curl up, squeeze at the top, come down, full extension at the bottom, and make sure, your friendly reminder, that the elbows are not touching the body. So you want them in front of the body, get that full extension, and then breathe out, come up. Come down, breathe in, let all your air out when you come up. Okay, rest, 1 more of that. And you can drop down to 1 dumbbell if you need to, and you will just hold it on the sides like that. Okay, ready? Last one of the curls. Go. Squeeze at the top, come on. It's just 20 seconds. Shoulders rolled back. Make sure you're not tucking those elbows in. Keep it up, you're almost there. Okay, rest, and then now we're gonna do press, which you can do with 2 dumbbells or 1 dumbbell. So get ready. All right, dumbbells right here. And then you're going to just press up. And remember, come all the way up at the top. Full extension, come down, full extension at the top. Deep breath in at the bottom. Let all your air out at the top. You can use one dumbbell for this if you need. You're almost done. Go. Rest, good. One more. Get ready. Let's go. Last one. If you can bring it up a little bit, as in the speed, that would be great. Come on. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. You're almost there. Ah, let it burn. Oh my gosh. Rest. Now, my friends, we're going to combine all the movements. We're going to do a squat, curl, press together. So you can do them with me if you need to. Get ready. Okay, so squat, you'll stand up, then you'll get a good curl in, then you'll flip the wrists, and then you'll press up. Then you can completely reset and do it again. Squat, come up, curl, then press. And make sure you're breathing through each movement. So you're squatting, let your air out when you come out, let your air out when you do the curl, let your air out when you do the press. And rest. Time flies when you're having fun. We have one more round of the squat, curl, press, and then we rest for a whole minute. Okay, get ready. Whew. Let's do it. Squat, curl, press. Just push through. We got 10 seconds. You're almost done. You got this. All right, rest for 1 minute. Great job. And now the next Tabata, which you guys are resting, enjoy your water, we are going to have a bunch of shoulders. So we're gonna do a front raise for 2 rounds. So you'll have either 2 dumbbells or 1 dumbbell, and you'll front raise like this. Then we're gonna do lateral raises. So you'll have dumbbells to the side, shoulders rolled back, lateral raise like that. And then we're gonna have rear delt flies. So you'll bend, you'll hinge at the hips, palms will be facing your legs, and then you'll lead out with the elbow like that. And then we're gonna do an upright row. So let us get ready to go with the front raise. So dumbbells in front of you, shoulders rolled back. Get ready. Okay, and go. So deep breath in, let all your air out, and you're coming up to about the eye level, and then control it on the way down. Don't just fall down, because I don't want you to hurt yourself. So control it as much as possible. If you are finding that you're swinging like this, and goes for any of these movements, if you're swinging or if you can't get the dumbbells up, rest, then you can just move to 1 dumbbell, which that would look like holding it like this and doing it like that. So rest for a couple more seconds, and then we're gonna do 1 more round of front raises. Let's go. So the main thing that I would care about, if there's one thing I care about, is just to not swing, because I don't want you to hurt yourself. So if you need to drop down to 1 dumbbell, there's no shame in the game. Because it burns, and we're only doing it for 2 rounds, and I can feel the burn. Almost there, come on. Okay, rest. Now we're gonna do lateral raises after this rest. So I'm gonna stand here and be prepared to go when the buzzer goes. And go, so deep breath in, let all your air out, and you can come up to about 90 degrees, and then remember, control it on the way down. Don't just fall down and flop your arms together. Now, if you're finding it hard to not swing, or if you're pushing those hips out, just do a smaller range of motion. So just do almost like a pulse, or it's about 45 degrees as a modification. Rest for 10. Okay, 1 more of the lateral raise. Give it your best. Get ready. And go. You can do this. The goal, move for 20 seconds. Just keep moving. Almost there. Keep those dumbbells at your sides. Okay, rest. Now we are going to do the rear delt flies, which you can do standing or sitting. I'll show you the first round standing, second round sitting. Get ready, hinge at the hips, and go. So you're just hinging, you can do 45 degrees if that's more comfortable for you, or 90 degrees, and then you're gonna lead out with those elbows, and then kind of hold at the top if you can, and then come down. Deep breath in, really deep breath in, and then let all the air out and come up, and you should be feeling that back in this area right here. Almost there. Okay, rest. So one more. And if it matters, I'm just gonna show it sitting. There's only one more round. But if you are sitting right now, you would just come forward like this and go. And literally the same movement, you're just sitting instead of standing. Sitting, it tends to be a little easier on the lower back. So I prefer to do these seated typically. Keep going, keep going. Almost there, don't stop. Okay, rest for 10. And then we're gonna end this lovely Tabata with an upright row. So just watch me if you need to know what that is. Dumbbells in front of you. Okay, go. So you're gonna come up, lead with the elbow, and you're gonna come up to about the chin. And then like I keep saying, control it on the way down. Don't just fall down. I don't want you to hurt yourself. So come up, you can even hold it up there for a second. Control on the way down, fully extend those arms. I want those arms straight when you're at the bottom. Deep breath in, bring it up. Okay, rest, and then if you need to use one dumbbell for this, you would just hold it in the middle, like so. We got one more round and then we rest for a minute. Get ready? Go. Think of that minute rest. Think of that swig of water. You can do this, let's go. Rest, 1 minute.
Take it to 11. No such thing as yesterday, no matter how you're living.
All right, we're trucking along. You've made it this far. There's no turning back now. So we got this. We're gonna do the next Tabata coming up soon. Let me show you what it's gonna be. So just 2 exercises. So it's gonna be 4 and 4. We're gonna do an overhead tricep extension and then a push-up. So for the overhead tricep extension, you can use 2 or 1 dumbbell. And if you use 2, you'll put the dumbbells together. You're gonna put your arms up. You're gonna come down about 90 degrees. Do not feel like you have to drop it down. I actually don't want you to do that. So you'll stop here and then you'll bring it up, keep those elbows in. And then if you do it with 1 dumbbell, it's gonna look like this. You'll just hold it like this and do it that way. So let's get ready. 4 rounds of this. All right, it's gonna be great. It's gonna burn a little, but that's okay. Get ready. Go. And really important with these, as always, deep breath in when you're down. And remember, you're stopping 90 degrees and then let all your air out. And I want you fully extending at the top, okay? So kind of feel that flex at the top. And rest. And you can control it, because remember, kind of what I keep saying today too, get ready to go again. And go, don't just fall down. So you're controlling the weight, and if you find that you have 2 dumbbells and you're like, what the heck, I just keep falling down, then just use 1 dumbbell and just work on the movement. So work on controlling it, fully extending at the top, like you want your arms to be completely straight at the top. Almost done. Rest, 1 more or 2 more of this. Let's see if Mila can count. Let's see if I can count to 4. I was a little sketchy there. And go again. Just keep moving. Think of kind of that all-out mentality, like you're giving it your all for each of these 20-second rounds, okay? Rest. Okay, one more of this tricep. All right, let's do this. Go. I want you going all the way to the buzzer. And then just FYI, after this, we are gonna head to the floor and do the push-ups. So that 10-second break will kind of be, making our way to the floor instead of standing. Almost there, let it burn. Ouch. Rest, and now we're gonna move on to the floor. Now you can do push-ups on your toes, on your knees. You can also do push-ups on a wall as a modification, but I'm gonna show you on my knees. And go. So you're just going to come down and just go as far as your body will allow. You're gonna take a deep breath in at the top, or when you're at the bottom, and then deep breath out, or full breath out. I get them confused. When you come up to the top, fully extend the top, do your best. Okay, rest. And now a couple things you want to look out for as you're doing these push-ups. I'll kind of show in the next round, to things to look out for. So get ready, go again. So you don't want your back to be curved like this. If you find that you're doing the push-ups like that, sit up, take a deep breath, get back in position. You want that back to be neutral. And then also another thing is if your butt is actually too high up and you're more so looking like this, if you're looking like that, just try and bring it a little farther out. Again, back is neutral, rest for 10, back is neutral, and then when you're in that correct form or position, just go as low as you can. Get ready. Go. It is just 20 seconds. And I know push-ups are not the most fun exercise, but they make you stronger and they're kind of cool, right? Like when you can do a bunch of push-ups. So just keep moving. Come on, push, 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 push. Rest for 10. Okay, one more round, you're doing great. Okay, be in position. Let's go, last one. You can do it, come on. Worst case, you can just hold the push-up plank like this. If you're like, I am just not having it, then just hold yourself up. We're almost done. All right, good job, all done. Amazing work, you did it. I hope you are feeling proud and strong. And leave me a comment and let me know why you want to work out. I've personally found that once you figure out your why, it's kind of the thing that keeps you motivated to keep going. So let me know below. I love connecting with you guys and hearing about your goals. If you're feeling motivated to hit your weight loss goal after this workout, then hit that subscribe button and I'll be here every week to keep you motivated through your journey. Thanks so much again for working out with me, and remember, I believe in you and you've got this.